Welcome back. I've been gone for quite some time. I got completely limited in July on Bet365, which is where most of the volume is. And since then, I've only played a bit on my limited accounts. I got some that aren't limited, but I decided to reset everything on RebelBetting because I got new accounts now. Uh, Yeah, so we're gonna see how it has gone my first week on my new Bet365 account. I should say that I primed the account a bit, placed a lot of bets, like four or a lot. I placed some bets, got four times turnover at least off my bankroll before I even started betting. So I basically did matched betting, laying on an exchange and betting, and hope in theory it should make the account last longer. Uh, but yeah, as we can see, I've had an okay first week, a profit of 3,848 crowns. It peaked at just below 5,000. My first day was really, really good. But yeah, it's quite early. I placed 270 bets, had a yield of 7.3% with a CLV of 4.2. My CLV profit is 2.2k, so I'm outperforming quite well. Started with 20k Swedish crowns, so it's a return of investment of about 20%. I have a 55k turnover, which is to almost three times my bankroll just this week. Started on Monday, I think. Average stake of 200 crowns ish, and average odds of almost 2.1. Average value of 5.5. You can go to the reports. On expect, I'm limited, so I'm just placing these just because why not? You can still make some profit. I didn't this week, but I've had some other accounts that's given me a few thousand crowns after they were limited. So I'm just going to keep at it. On ATG, I'm completely limited to zero. I can't even place a single bet. And they won't admit that they've limited me. I've been in contact with support and they're like, no, maybe it's the match that's limited. You placed too much, but I haven't placed anything because I can't place anything. But as we can see, my first day was really, first 2 days were really good, and then I've been quite stable. Earlier today it was at 4.99k, so I'm expecting it to continue going up. All sports are performing quite well. It's been a slow soccer week because there was a pause, so it's mostly been tennis, as you can see. Still quite a bit of soccer, but that's been like the last 2 days. I'm outperforming CLV on everything except for soccer, actually. But it's just way too early to tell, which I've said a million times before. Over under a bit, not performing too well, while Asian is performing really well. Yesterday 58 bets, today 22. I'm not at the computer as much or the phone because I have a new setup to reduce detection. So I have my laptop with a different network. So hopefully that will also make the account last a bit longer or not connect to me. But yeah, so my plan now is basically to keep you guys updated again. If I check my last update in the spreadsheet, it was week 15, where I had 52,000 profit loss. Let me see if that was my last video. Yeah, it was. After that, I outperformed it even more. I peaked at 92k, I believe, and then it went down to 80 something. So 30,000 more just after that. I had such an insane streak. I've used some of the money for different things. But I still have some left. I got this Bet365 account, which I've funded myself. I will give the other person 20% of the profit. Then I have another account that someone else funded, which I will share profits equally. And then, yeah, I'll just keep getting new accounts. So I can just keep going. It will be good to get yet another account now to start priming. Yeah, let me know if you want me to do other videos on like how I prime, how you can prime, or if you have any other suggestions on what to do. I might do some book reviews of betting books. I've also tracked or bet with a tipster that went to shit, which I knew because as I've said before and as everyone knows, tipsters are not really feasible long term unless they're really, really good. You really need to care about value to be successful. Hopefully, you're still watching and that you will follow. I will keep you all updated. But that was it for this time. Thank you.